a problem about everyone's favorite thing, paying personal income tax. So that equation right there represents the percent of a person's income on average that goes to pay personal tax after the year 1990. And so X represents the years past 1990 in this case. And so we are asked to find the year when the percent of total personal income used to pay personal taxes was 14%. And so we do not need to change this to 0.14 because it's already described as a percent in the problem, so it's factored into that already. And so what we need to do is replace y with 14, 0.034x minus 0.044x plus 12.642. We're going to give that to Wolfram, everyone. Again, my best advice is to just copy and paste it right out of my presentation into Wolfram. And we end up with approximately 7. So, right there. And we also end up with a negative 5 point something. Again, negative time is not something that we are able to make a prediction about. So we are going to only be able to say that the percent of income used to pay tax was about 14%. And this is years past 1990. So in the year 1997. So for part A, in 1997, and this is all according to the model, of course, percent of income going to tax is estimated to be 14%. Part B. Let's take a look, everyone, and see the percent of income. What percent of income does this predict was used to pay taxes in the year 2020? And is this possible, and how close is it to reality? So 2020 would have been 30 years past 1990. So we go back to our model. This time I'm not going to write it again because it's very lengthy and I don't feel like doing that over on the iPad. So we do get negative 21.9, which again is not realistic because that's moving backwards in time and we cannot do that. Or we get 23.2, which, let's see, this model predicts, so the model predicts that the percent of income going to taxes will be 23% in 2020. Should I go can't write 2020 today? 2020. And I'll be honest, for me, everyone, that's actually pretty darn close. I pay about 24% in income tax. We are going to go ahead and Google this and see how close this model came to reality. I'll be back with what I find on Google in just a moment. So everyone, it does appear that this model was pretty darn close. And so if we think of this as the average amount, or the amount that would be in the middle, there were 7 tax brackets in the year 2020. We had 10, 12, 22, 24 was in the middle, 32, 35, and 37. Our model predicted 23% in 2020, and look what's right in the middle. So you can guess that there are certainly some people that are way higher than that because of the level of income that they make, and some people that are certainly way lower. But in 2020, it looks like the average amount of income tax, or if we were to go right to the middle of the income tax brackets, would be right around 24%.